Hi. So I know I haven't posted in a while, um, and I was going to post while I was on vacation, and um, the last time I posted, um, believe it was like back in April, and it's like May 10th right now, I think. Um, this is gonna sound real stupid, but I wanted to say thank you to everybody who helps other people. Um, I want to say thank you to all of the uh, hospice staff that helped me take care of my dad. Um, he passed away the morning of April 9th, um, in his sleep. And I've been trying really hard not to like break down crying and trying to be strong for the rest of my family because, my mom's not very emotional when it comes to that stuff. And my sister is extremely emotional, so she's breaking down crying and she's napping a lot and she's crabbing at everybody else and just like acting like a petulant child because she's got Down syndrome, so she doesn't really know how to handle it. We had his funeral already. um Everything actually went like super super quick, and really happy about that, and I feel like I should have more closure, but I don't. Like, I just got home from vacation a couple days ago, and I kind of feel like my dad should still be here, and he's not, and I really miss him. Um, but I wanted to say thank you to all those people out there who put up videos on TikTok and put up shorts on Facebook about going to help the homeless or, gifting a blessing to somebody in a store. Because those really make my day, and it really makes it easier to not break down. Like, I watched a few of those today, and they really made me happy. And then I just really started missing my dad because, he was like that. He'd try and help people if he could. And sorry, I'm a very snotty crier, and I don't want to vomit on video. That's not a thing. But not that you guys want to know that. But yeah. So I really just wanted to say thank you to everybody that does that, because it's really helping me to kind of get through. My family and I, well, my whole family is kind of slowly drifting apart. And them all coming up here to see my dad was kind of helping us knit things back together a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. And now that he's gone, my oldest son lives in Great Falls, and my daughters are still out of my mom's house, and I only get out there like maybe, once a month, once every couple weeks. So I can go see my grandbabies and my daughters and my mom and my sister. My husband and I live together, and with our youngest son, he's 18 and autistic and about to graduate high school. Yay! Very happy about that. Very proud. He's going to be the first one of his siblings to actually graduate high school. My oldest daughter has her GED, but the other two do not. I have my GED. I think my brother has his. I know my sister graduated high school. Of course, she didn't really have a whole lot of choice in that. They just kind of, you know, were like, okay, you're graduating, so you can either stay in school or you can be down. And she was down. I probably didn't handle my dad's passing as well as I probably should have. I called everybody to let them know that he had passed away the day of, and got out all the liquor bottles and smoked some weed, which I probably shouldn't have done, and yeah, I was pretty trashed by the time everybody got here, because he just kind of faded away. He was good, and then all of a sudden he was in pain, and we were having problems with his catheter, and then I gave him some meds that his nurses recommended, and he asked me for some pain meds, which he never did. And then he just kind of went to sleep, and he never really woke up. So I guess I kind of feel like I didn't really get to say goodbye, but I'm really happy that I got to spend the time with him that I did, taking care of him, because that's time I'll never get back. And it was my pleasure. I don't know how many people out there are like, oh, well, it's such a burden taking care of a loved one that's trying to die. I did not see it as a burden. I saw it as a blessing, because, I mean, he changed my diapers when I was a baby, and he helped take care of me, and he taught me how to work on cars, and made sure that I wasn't going to be that girl that was stuck on the side of the road, that, you know, their car was broke down and they couldn't change a tire, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Like, he made sure I was not that girl. And I was very, very grateful. I'm not as religious as my dad was, and I feel really bad that I kind of slacked off on that. Like, I should have called the chaplain and things like that. Everything that was going on at the time, I completely spaced. This just came in. And I put some of my dad's ashes in it. And I got my sister a little urn to put some of his ashes in. And I want to get myself a little urn so that I have one here at the house. And then I have a little bit of his ashes around my neck. We interred the rest of his ashes in an ammo can out at the fort. But yeah, sorry, I'm bouncing all over the place. My brain's kind of gone today. I was doing really good this morning. But yeah, so, like I said, I just wanted to thank all those people out there that pass it forward and pay it forward and try and help. I used to do that a lot. I do occasionally now. I don't as much anymore. I've kind of been bent in the ass a little bit too much. Just been sitting outside with my dogs and watching my ducks and my turkeys walk around and watching videos, and I should probably be inside doing other stuff, but it's such a nice day that I just kind of wanted to sit outside. But yeah, so anyway, I wanted to give you guys a little update on why I really haven't been posting much. I was going to post while I was on vacation, and I didn't really do that. I just wanted to focus on being happy and being in a good mood, and just trying to stay in a good mood, because, you know, my dad passed away, and like, I don't know, like a week and a half later, I'm on vacation. But yeah, so, kind of depressed, not gonna lie. I really miss my dad. I still wake up in the morning, like early in the morning, and think that I need to go out and go check on him. And then the realization hits, and I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm just going to go back to sleep. And I had like nightmares the first couple days. I would go to sleep, and then I would wake up from like almost a screaming nightmare because my brain would tell me that my dad was out in the living room, like calling for me, and I'd fallen asleep on the bed or something. So I would wake up and I would go out in the living room. He'd be gone. And then I went to sleep and I dreamed that the funeral home that had come and picked up my dad did, like, they had loaded him in the van and got ready to drive away, and they like got down the road, and he had sat up and was like, well, where do you think you're taking me? And literally gave the guy sitting at the wheel driving a heart attack, and they ended up crashing, and my dad ended up dying, and it was my fault because I let them, load him up in the van because I thought he was dead. Now, mind you, all this is a dream. And I woke up and just started bawling my eyes out. My husband has been freaking amazing and phenomenal. My mother-in-law is irreplaceable. They've been helping me so much, trying to, keep me up in a good mood, and, trying to be there for me when I'm not in a good mood. And, yeah. They're really, really great people, and I'm really, really grateful that they're in my life. I'm really grateful I have my dog, because I don't think I could live without her. And my other little dog. My farm animals kind of give me a measure of joy watching them walk around the yard and peck at bugs and everything else. I started gardening. I have baby potatoes coming up. I've got raspberries planted. I've got onions planted. I've got a fig planted. I've got strawberries planted. Those are starting to come out. I've got, just the other day we got some sunflowers planted. I've got ginger and garlic and chives and some kitchen herbs. I'm trying to be like happy and grateful for that. And today it just kind of hit me that like, after watching all those videos and being in such a good mood, then all of a sudden I watched one where they helped a veteran out and took him to a football game, and it just made me cry. And I mean, they were kind of happy tears, but at the same time, like, it's dawning on me like I'm never gonna see him again. And I know he's like here. I know he's right here. And he's here, and he's here, and I have all these memories. But I'm never gonna see him again. And I really miss him. And I don't know what to do with that right now. Other than just like stay here and cry and enjoy the sunshine. I kind of feel like I need to get up and I need to do something, and I should water my garden, and I should continue cleaning the front yard, and I just don't want to do anything. I'm so depressed right now. And that part of my channel, like, I know it says DIY Helena Mom, but anytime I do a DIY, I always forget to actually video it. Because, stupid bipolar brain. And fibro fog. That's always great. And all you guys really see is just this, crazy toothless old lady that, talks about all her problems and vents to you and, tries to, while I'm trying to figure life out. I'm 40 years old and I still haven't figured life out. I'm trying. I pretty much do my best to maintain my mental health on a daily basis. And today is just one of those days. Like, I don't have any energy to do anything. I don't. I woke up this morning and I was, in a fairly good mood. Realizing that I'm depressed and I'm trying to stay in a good mood. So I come out, drink my coffee, and smoke my cigarettes, and just trying to, get a little bit more upbeat so I can have some energy to do something, not just hit me, and now I just don't have energy to do shiitake. And I have people in my life, and I know that I'm gonna be okay. So I want to say this. If you were in my position and you lost somebody that you care about, there are people out there, even if you think you don't have any family, you don't have any friends, you don't have anybody, there's always somebody willing to listen, even if it's just your screen. There are people out there that will listen, and there are people out there that care just because. So you are not alone. I am not alone. I have people, and I just happen to be at home today by myself. My kids at school, and my husband's at work, and my girls are getting over an argument, and my mom is doing her thing, and my sister's doing her thing, and my brother's at work, and, I'm doing my thing at the house today, and I just happen to be depressed. So, I apologize if this is such a long, rambling video. I apologize if you did not understand anything. It is a lovely day outside. Look at that sunshine. The grass is green, the birds are chirping, the sky is kind of blue. I worked on the yard yesterday and cleaned up a bunch of dog poop and a bunch of nasty grass and stuff like that. And I watered my garden yesterday, and I got some more plants in the ground, and I walked around cleaning stuff up. And hold on.